What's up, Spikes? We are back trying to find the fourth person to punch a ticket to the finals.
Yeah.
But before we get into that, we thank our sponsors. Like usual, GameGenic make all the accessories we use and have our branding, and they do everything for us. It's great company. I love them. They're my favorite.
Absolutely. No, and it's a great place to show off your new GameGenic merch is SCGCon Richmond. That's Richmond, Virginia in the US of A. That's coming up. It's going to be the TMNT Spotlight. So if you're excited about the cards you're watching these brew sets and you kind of want to play with them and get some more info, head on over to scgcon.starcitygames.com to get more information on how you can get to SCGCon Richmond.
Yeah, and all the decks featured in today's episode will be in the full below, with all the links to Moxfield, also in the QR codes that will come up during the players introducing their decks. And we have 4 last contestants trying to, again, join the ranks of Raph and Mikey, Splinter, and Krang, right? Who will be the 4th seat?
Well, let's go find out now at the Moxfield Arena.
What's up, Spikes? Welcome back to the Moxfield Arena. More turtle time. Game 4 of the gauntlet. Only one more chance. We sent Krang. We sent Shredder. Nope, the other one's Splinter. Mikey and Raph?
Yeah.
The red-green one. Anyway, one of these is going to join them. They probably talked about that already. I'm repeating things. My name's Alex. Today, I'm playing Don and Leo. It's an Azorius deck. This is the Brago we have at the Moxfield Arena because it's the Brago we have here right now. What it's trying to do is it's trying to blink some stuff. But not just creatures. It can also do artifacts. So maybe I've got some Ichor Wellsprings going. Maybe I've got some stuff. We'll see.
Teleportation circle.
Ooh.
I'm Bill, and today I'm playing Rat King, Verminister, rat colonies. I'm going to make a bunch of rat colonies, and then I'm going to attack people with a bunch of rat colonies. I'm going to activate Rat King to put rat colonies into play, probably sacrificing rat colonies.
Rat colony. I'm Rat Colony, and I'm playing Rat Colony. Sorry, I got put in a trance. I'm Elliot. I'm playing Raph and Leo today, sibling rivals. It's a Boros attack deck. They've got a line of text here. It says, there is an additional combat phase. I like that line of text. I put it on some more cards in the deck. I attack, and then I attack, and then I attack, and then I attack.
Rat Colony.
And then I Rat Colony.
Hey, Marin, I'm playing Super Shredder. I just want to remove all my opponent's things and my things and then kill them with Super Shredder. Very straightforward.
Makes sense.
It's good with blinking stuff and rat colonies dying. It's a metagame call, actually. So.
Yeah, well, speaking of a metagame call, let's crack into the GameGenic Gamecast. I won the die roll because I'm good at rolling dice, so I'm going to draw a card. This is Port Town. Port Town enters the battlefield. I may reveal a Plains card from my hand. If I don't, nothing happens. Pass the turn.
Interesting.
What's the collector number on that?
278.
No, on the plains. Dingus.
I'm going to play this basic swamp, and I'll pass.
Draw for turn. I've got a Radiant Summit tapped, and I'll pass the turn.
Swamp. 0087 pass.
Draw a card. Plains. Tap 2. Arcane Signet.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
For a good one.
Pass the turn.
I'll draw. Play the swamp.
That's a nice 0087 swamp.
I'm going to cast this pack rat. Oh, then I'll pass.
Interesting.
I'll pass.
Is he pivoting into a pack rat deck?
Standard All-Star Pack Rat. The terror of my dreams. I will play a basic mountain and a Mind Stone. And I will pass the turn.
I have another 0087 swamp. I'm going to set up turn here. Play a Jet Medallion. Makes my black spells cost 1 less. Pass.
Well, that's probably pretty good in the Rat Colony deck.
We'll untap, upkeep, and draw. We'll do Artikar Waste as land for turn. Tap 1, 2, 3, 4. For Scampering Surveyor. When it enters the battlefield, search my library for a basic land card or a cave card, in case you wanted to grab a cave, and put it on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. Off a Scampering, we're going to find this island.
Tapped.
Tapped. Pass turn.
Game loss.
I'll untap and I'll draw a card. I'm going to play this basic swamp. And Elliot,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to attack you for 1.
No effects.
I would like to activate the ability of Pack Rat.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to discard this rat colony to make a copy of Pack Rat.
Uh-huh.
I'll attack you for 2.
Wow. 38.
Fantastic.
I've never seen that line of play before.
Pass.
On tap. Draw for turn. I would like to play this Pillar Verge Pathway in Pillar Verge Pathway mode. And then if you watched the previous game, you know what this card is going to do, hopefully. Battle Angels of Tyr.
That's a good one.
It's got flying. It's got myriad. It's got a confusing combat damage trigger that we will figure out what it does when it does it, hopefully. Pass the turn.
One creature.
Tough.
I think he's going to cast literal actual Fleshbag Marauder.
You might.
I have a Super Shredder.
Oh.
Yup.
1 mana because of my investment earlier.
1 mana.
What a combo.
If I had a Crest Marauder, this hand would go insane. Instead, I have my boy, the original OG Fleshbag Marauder. Shame, really.
The Pack Rat token.
Didn't need to read the combat damage trigger because it's not going to happen. So,
You like original print Fleshbag Marauder? That's
do.
nice. I have a couple triggers here.
a couple.
I have a 5/5.
Oh.
Oh, right. That's math.
Yep.
I'll pass.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yip, 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 yip.
Untap, upkeep, and draw.
It's cool. It's actually cool. It's fine. It's fine and it's cool.
Plains is land for turn. White, colorless, and blue. For Reflector Mage. Super Shredder.
Got him.
Put him in the command zone. Can I cast him again?
Cast spells with the same name as that creature until my next turn.
Oh my goodness.
I don't want him anyway. Sucks.
That's super fair. You know, probably missequence this, but this is Soul Herder.
Hey, I got some bad news about your pack rat.
I'd like to move my end step.
Uh-huh.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom.
This is impressive.
En petit peu. Pass.
Okay, thank you. Untap and draw. I'm going to play this basic swamp, and while I would love to cast Pack Rat again,
Can't.
for some reason I can't. And
Reflector Mage.
I don't know why.
Mage.
I'm going to cast a different card with rat in its name, Rat King Verminister.
Ooh.
And I am also going to cast this Piper of the Swarm. Rats I control have Menace. I can make rat creature tokens, or I can pay 4 and sack 3 rats to gain control of target creature. I'll pass.
I'm going to untap. I'll draw for my turn. Well, I have it on good authority that playing one creature and passing to Aaron Paquette is bad. So I'm going to play something that isn't a creature.
Well, there you go.
This is a Perforos. God of the Forge.
Creature on the stack, though.
Fascinating.
It is a creature on the stack. Are you going to
Withering
Imps
Boon
Mischief? Oh, that's the one.
I will not.
What Imps Mischief? Redirect my... Anyway, he's a god. Pass.
Draw card. I have a swamp. I have one for Marionette Apprentice. I'm going to make a servo one that enters the battlefield. Pay 1. I'm going to play Zulpor Cutthroat.
Oh my goodness.
Don't mind me. Then I'll pay 2. Set up turns. Demon's Disciple. Another Fleshbag Marauder effect. When it enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices a creature or planeswalker.
That's a tough one. I'm going to go with Soul Herder.
Unlucky.
I will... I'll get rid of the Rat King.
Back to the command zone.
Back to the command zone.
Okay, I had 1 creature die, so each of you will lose 2 life, and I'm going to gain 1 life. And I'm going to pass the turn.
Okie dokie. Let's see what we've got. Hopefully it's a land. Oh. Never punished.
Never punished.
Never once punished.
Never punished.
1, 2. Wall of Omens. Enters the battlefield. Draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Raph and Leo. Or Don and Leo. My bad. Problem solvers. That's your deck.
Mine's Raffinly.
This one's Don and Leo. I fixed it. I'm sorry.
Hey, what's
Anyway.
Leo doing over there?
Well, he's doing stuff. Speaking of doing stuff, moved my end step. Reflector Mage.
Sure.
Zulaport Cutthroat.
Sure.
Pass the turn.
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Do 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 do.
Phenomenal.
Card. Do 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 do. I'll play basic swamp, and he's back to kick some tail. Pack rat. I'm just going to be passing the turn with my 1/3. It doesn't really seem to profitably attack anywhere. So yeah, I'll just pass to Elliot.
At the end of your turn, I think I've got an effect.
I didn't want to kill this Reflector Mage before I blinked my guy. That sucks.
Hey man, I'm doing it now, so you can thank your lucky
I'm going to
stars.
Fleshbag Marauder you again.
When you double edict me next turn, I will remember that. I'd like to cast Path to Exile, targeting Reflector Mage.
That seems pretty good. I go get a land. Off a ye olde path, I found ye olde plains in the battlefield tapped.
I will continue passing my turn.
You may.
Fantastic.
I will untap.
Fantastic.
Stop. Draw for a turn. Sure, why not? I will play this Fury Comp Snarl, and I will show you Commander 19 Mountain number 297
Good to know.
Thank you.
for it to enter play untapped.
Thank you.
I'd like to cast Raph and Leo, sibling rivals. Perforos trigger. Next, Lightning, Army of 1. Perforos trigger. I have played 2 Boros Legendary 3-drops, and I will pass the turn.
Untap. Swamp.
They're
There's some
making
stuff
eyes.
going on. Yeah.
That's good. I have a super shredder.
Oh, he's back.
Super shred. To kick some tail?
I have a putrid goblin.
Ooh, persist.
I have I can't cast Super Cutthroat. I have Braids, Arisen Nightmare.
Ooh.
I have going to Mind Step. I like to trigger Braids, sacrificing Putrid Goblin, which will persist. So each player, I'd be Mind Step, I sacrifice an artifact or creature, enchantment or land or planeswalker. If I do, each opponent may sacrifice a permanent that shares a type with it. For each opponent who doesn't, that player loses 2 life and I draw a card. And Super Shredder, ooh, green is good.
I will lose 2 life.
I will also lose 2 life.
I'm losing 2 life.
I'm gonna draw 3 cards, I guess. I guess I also have 1 Marionette Apprentice trigger. Each one will lose 1 life. Pass.
Okay, before we go to my upkeep, I didn't exile my Reflector Mage, so
Oh my god.
I'm just going to play more carefully next time.
Game loss.
Sorry.
That's 2 this game.
Sorry.
That's crazy.
Sorry. Draw card. We're going to do Razortide Verge as our land for turn. Then we're going to tap 4 for Teleportation Circle. Then I'm going to pay 4 to warp in Anti-Causal Vestige. Anti-Causal Vestige says, when this creature leaves the battlefield, draw a card. Then I might put a permanent card with mana value less than or equal to the number of lands I control from my hand onto the battlefield tapped. I'd like to move to the beginning of my end step. I have several triggers, and I'd like to stack them in a specific order so they resolve correctly.
I'm sure you would, Blue Mage.
Clearly. So the Anti-Causal Vestige Warp Exile It trigger is going to be at the bottom of the stack.
Okay.
Then, Teleportation Circle is going to target Anti-Causal Vestige. Don and Leo's ability is going to target Wall of Almonds and this Razortide Bridge.
2 of them?
Up to 1 target creature and 1 target artifact. Yep.
It's Blink.
The bridge comes into play tapped. So instead we're going to target the Arcanes. So just to clean it up, the Don and Leo's going first, doing these 2.
Yep.
Then the Teleportation Circle will do Anti-Causal Vestige.
Yeah.
So, Wall of Omens, draw.
Yep.
Anti-Causal Vestige leaves the battlefield ability.
Yep.
Draw, and then Y'shtola Rule.
Sure. Split
Because
that.
6 is less than 7. 8.
It's less than both of those, actually. Good
Yes.
job.
So then it comes back in, the warp is gone because it's a new object, so I do not have to exile it.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And at some point before the end of your turn, I am also going to activate my Pack Rat to put another Pack Rat in play.
That's very smart. I believe Super Shredder has 1, 2, 3 triggers. Or is it permanents?
Yeah.
Oh, that's disgusting. Fun and proper. Pass the turn.
Fantastic. On tap. I'm going to play this basic swamp. I'm going to activate the ability of a creature I control named Pack Rat, discarding this rat colony. I will make another Pack Rat. Then, because this is a sorcery, I would like to cast Echoing Return, targeting one of the 3 rat colonies in my graveyard to return all of that card and all other cards with the same name as that card from my graveyard to my hand.
It's 1 mana?
I would like to Ancestral Recall, please.
Ancestral Recall.
Ancestral Rat Call.
and
I can move to combat. Everybody's got a bunch of big stuff. I think I'm just going to be passing the turn.
I'll untap. My Boros attack deck does not have a lot of attacks currently.
7, 5, 4, 6. Yeah.
Yeah, Anti-Causal Vestige is big.
Yeah. Draw for turn. I will play this command tower as my land for turn. First things first, I'm going to tap this mountain to sacrifice this Mind Stone to draw a card. Oh, good. Good. No, I wanted that to happen. That's fine. Next, I'm going to attack Bill with lightning. Army of 1.
Okay.
That's it?
Yep.
All right.
Very good. I will declare a block with a pack rat.
You may. First strike damage.
I will activate Piper of the Swarm prior to first strike damage to make a 1/1 rat.
Okay. I will respond to that by activating Perforos to give creatures I control +1/+0 until end of turn.
Phenomenal.
Great. First strike damage.
Yep.
I gain 4 life. 37. Bass.
I have a couple triggers
Yeah,
here.
token.
Thing left. You control. All right, cool. That's all. Untap. Draw card. Urborg. Tomb of Yawgmoth. Pay 1. Abyssal Gatekeeper. Pay 1. Nested Shambler. Pay 1. Super Cutthroat. Those are things.
Yeah.
My spells will all cost very little. Combat.
Sure.
Alex. Try to 7 you with Menace, please.
Tutor for a basic?
Sure.
Anyway,
Put a swamp into play. And then I'm going to move to my end step here, I think. I'm going to Braid's Risen Nightmare, my Abyssal Gatekeeper. So, a few things will happen. I'm going to have Marionette Master trigger, Zilport trigger, and Abyssal Gatekeeper trigger on top of the Braids. So, Abyssal Gatekeeper can resolve first. Each player sacrifices a creature.
Wall of Omens.
Rat token.
Putrid Goblin, giving me another Zilport Cutthroat, another Marionette Master trigger. So, you'll each lose 2, and I'm going to gain...
Well,
each was 4. Sorry, and I gain
Yeah,
2.
gain
That's
2.
the math, yeah.
So 27.
So Braids sacrifice or lose 2. I will lose 2.
Yeah.
I will also lose 2.
I will also lose 2.
Guys, I think we're bad at the game.
What's a Boros deck to do?
Lose mostly, I've found.
I will pass.
Okay. We're going to untap, upkeep, and draw. First things first, we're going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Solitude. When it enters the battlefield, I'm going to exile Braid's Arisen Nightmare.
Sure.
There goes to...
Gain 3.
Next, we'll tap 3 for Archaeomancer's Map. Off Archaeomancer's Map, I'll get these 2 planes, of which I'll put 1 onto the battlefield. I'm going to move to combat. My 4/6 over at Elliot and my 7/5 over at Elliot. So that's a big 11 coming your way, buddy.
Elliot doesn't like this.
I don't really like it either, if I'm being
Elliot
honest.
is going to 20.
Elliot is going to 20.
Alrighty. Then we're going to move to my end step where I have several triggers. I'm going to figure them out and we'll come back and talk about them. All right, folks. So in my first end step, on the bottom, we have Y'shtola, blinking Anti-Causal Vestige. On top of that, we have Teleportation Circle, blinking Solitude. And on top of that, we have Don and Leo, blinking Archaeomancer's Map. Okay.
Gotcha.
So first one to come back, Archaeomancer's Map. I'm going to go grab 2 planes. Grab these 2 planes, put them in my hand. Next, Solitude comes back. Solitude is going to exile Piper of the Swarm.
Piper of the Swarm down. I'll gain 1.
Then Anti-Causal Vestige will leave the battlefield and come back as part of Y'shtola's resolution. I will draw a card. Then I can put a permanent card, like, say, Beza the Bounding Spring, into play. When it enters, create a treasure token. If a opponent controls more lands than you. No. Gain 4 life and an opponent has more life than you. Create 2 1/1 blue fish if someone has more creatures. I don't think so. Draw a card if opponent has more cards in hand. I only have 3 cards in hand currently.
I have 4.
I will draw a card. Now we're going to move to my second end step.
Great.
We're going to do basically the same thing, but blinking the Beza as well. So we're going to do Archaeomancer's Map and Beza on top of Anti-Causal Vestige and Y'shtola, underneath Teleportation Circle and Solitude.
Yep.
Sure.
So Solitude comes in, pops. We'll do Zulaport Cutthroat. Archaeomancer's Map and Beza. I'll go grab 2 planes, and I don't think any of these trigger this time, aside from life.
Life again. Yeah.
So I found 2 planes, and I'm going to put them into my hand. Then Anti-Causal Vestige has left and is returned from Y'shtola. I will draw a card and then put something onto the battlefield. I'll have Machine God's Effigy enter as a copy of Anti-Causal Vestige, except it also has tap to add blue. Yeah, I'm in my end step, so I can't do anything else with my hand, so I will pass before I screw up.
Okay. I'll untap. Draw. I'll pay 2. I'll play a Rat Colony. I'll pay 2. I'll play a Rat Colony. Sorry. I'll pay 2. I'll play a Rat Colony.
Oh.
I'm gonna move to combat. Alex, attack you with 2 5/5s.
Bounce 1, take 5.
You bet.
Okay. 28. Got him on the ropes.
The ropes indeed.
I'll pass to Elliot.
All right, gamers.
It's all you.
Big money.
No
Big
whammies.
money, no whammies. One
Few
time.
whammies.
Whew. Alrighty.
1 whammy.
I will play a basic mountain as my land for turn, and I will pass.
Yeah, swamps though. Do you remember that?
Ooh. It's a Badlands.
There you go. Play land. Play Super Shredder.
He's back.
He is back, baby. For now, I don't know how long he's going to be back for. Admittedly, pay 3 for Vincent Valentine.
That's a good one.
Well, it's not super optimal to card in both play, which is less good, but Final Vengeance. Additional cost, sacrifice a creature enchantment. I'm going to sacrifice the Nested Shambler. Exile target creature.
Ooh,
And I think it has to be a Y'shtola, because like everything's pretty bad, but Y'shtola just makes it twice as bad.
Yeah, I say
Yeah.
Y'shtola seems like the right
I
call.
will target a Y'shtola.
Y'shtola exiled.
Yeah, everyone will lose a life. I get it. I do not gain a life. Everyone loses a life.
And then some of your stuff gets big.
From the sacrifice, there we go. Yeah.
And then 1 mana.
Excuse me, sir. Please make a.
I do. Yeah, I'm going to make a scroll in a second here. Umbral Color Zealot.
Oh.
So I can sacrifice creature to surveil 1.
That's
one.
Boom, squirrel passes by.
Does Vincent gain, or is this
No,
only
it's
opponents?
then it's only dies.
Okay, sounds good.
Opponents and dies.
All right, we're going to untap, upkeep, and draw. We'll play one of those planes as one of my lands for turn. I'd like to move to attacks. How big are those rat colonies?
I have 4. They are 6/1s.
6/1s. I'm going to move to combat and send 18 damage over at there, Elias.
Machine God's FC, not creature.
It's just an artifact.
Right, just an artifact, I believe.
Yeah. Well, it says copy of a creature on the battlefield, except it's an artifact. I guess it's not in addition to its other types.
It's not a creature.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
My apologies, everybody. I misread that. So anyway, 11.
11. Taking 11.
I'll pay 1 to play a Sol Ring. We'll move to our end step. All right, folks, we are going to use Don and Leo to target Solitude and the Machine God's Effigy, and Teleportation Circle to target Anti-Causal Vestige.
You bet.
Anti-Causal Vestige will leave and return first. When it leaves, I draw a card, and I can put a permanent onto the battlefield. I'm going to put Simulacrum Synthesizer onto the battlefield. When it enters, scry 2. Whenever other artifact with mana value 3 or greater enters the battlefield under my control, create a 0/0 construct artifact creature token, blah, blah, blah. We'll get to that in just a minute. I'm going to scry 2. We're going to go bottom.
That's good, right? That's good
That's
for us.
probably pretty good.
It's probably pretty good.
Yeah, it's probably pretty good.
Speaking of pretty good, we're going to flicker Solitude and Machine God's Effigy. Machine God's Effigy will return as Anti-Causal Vestige. Solitude will target Super Shredder. I have an Anti-Causal Vestige trigger from Machine God Effigy from back when it was an Anti-Causal Vestige. Draw a card. Lightning Greaves onto the battlefield. Notably not 3 or greater.
No,
but
but
Machine God's Effigy is, so I will make a Karnstruct. And so there's a Karnstruct token, which is currently a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. If I did the math right.
Archaeomancer's Map's an artifact.
8. I didn't do it right. Aaron's got me.
And then I'm going to sack the Shredder to Emerald Color. Everyone will lose life.
Sounds good.
I got a 7.
I get the Surveil 1. I'll keep that there, I guess.
I think that was enough for several lifetimes, so I'll pass.
Fantastic. I'll untap. I'm going to play the Swarm Yard as my land for the turn.
Sweet. You can regenerate my squirrel.
I can. You're
Nice.
so right. I'll pay 2. I'll play a Rat Colony. I'll pay 4, and I'll recast my Rat King Verminister. Then I am going to move to combat. Alex.
Yeah, that you know what? That just makes sense.
So these pack rats are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sevens. The rat colonies are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 6, so they're 8 ones. So 8, 16, 24 plus 14 is
38?
38 damage.
Meow.
We'll be doing some blocking.
Oh, yeah.
Doing some blocking.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to do Solitude Beza and the Karnstruct in front of the rat colonies, and then take 14 less 3.
Okay.
So that'll be 11 total, taking me to 15.
So those are all of your blocks?
Yes.
I'm just going to regenerate one of my rat colonies.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
One of the ones that's dying to the Construct, I assume.
Yeah,
Okay.
the one that's dying to the construct is getting
so-
regenerated, then these rat colonies are dying.
Solitude and Beza down, Construct gone.
Yes.
You take 11, Alex?
Yes, I take 11 total after the life
15?
points
Right.
to go to 15.
Then I will be moving to the end of my turn, trigger Rat King, as something left the battlefield this turn. So I will make a rat, and he will get a +1/+1 counter.
You got it. So all these creatures dying to do trigger Vincent Valentine a lot. We figured out the math was 16 and 15 total.
Yep.
Which is 31. Outdoor effects.
Where'd he go?
Cool. I'll draw a card. I'm going to cast a Welcoming Vampire. Everybody take 2.
Sure enough.
We're getting there, gamers.
doing it.
Yeah, brother. I will play another basic mountain, and I will pass the turn.
I'm killing Elliot. Draw card.
What words? What other words does
You'll never
Vincent
know,
Valentine
I
have?
guess.
Yeah, I guess. Never mind.
Can't read that.
Yeah, shouldn't
I
have
don't think
asked.
anything, does it?
It's just
Whenever it attacks, you may transform it. Galleon Beast, if you played Final Fantasy VII, you'd know what this card does. 3/2 Trample Lifelink.
trample.
Whenever it dies, return to the battlefield tapped.
Well, it's been fun.
Oh, sun's getting mighty low.
Sun's getting mighty low.
Okay.
Super Shredder.
He's back.
He's my
baby.
commander, actually.
Yeah.
All right. 1 mana. Butcher Ghoul. Just in case you don't need this.
Just in case.
Get this undying guy in here.
All right, move to combat.
Yep.
Alex.
Yep.
How much toughness do you have?
Oh, there's no way. It's like
Well, I have
11.
31. Yeah, plus 3.
So I've got 11.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
34 minus 11 is 23.
Is that more than 13?
It unfortunately is 10 more than
That's
13.
rough.
Aaron, you gain 34?
Yeah, this is 30.
75.
It's fine. Not a problem.
My peripherals plan.
Oh, hey, Alex left the game.
How many permanents did you have?
We'll be right back.
Okay.
So, folks, we counted. I had 18 permanents.
If you know how Shredder rules work, he's leaving the game.
It's true. And turns out the battlefield was in the game.
Yeah. Permanents are.
Not anymore.
Well, not for me anyway.
Vincent Valentine nuked it from orbit.
All right, cool. Do I die to Bill? That's been 70 something.
You're at 75.
Pass turn.
What if I make like 70 rat packs? Pack rats.
Pat rats.
Colonies.
What if Frank Sinatra was here?
Ooh.
How lucky can one guy be?
Not that lucky.
Right?
Godspeed, Bill.
Move to combat.
Yep.
Everybody.
Attack. Whoa. Attack Aaron with some rats. Those ones. So
Two colonies.
Have 2 colonies, 2 pack rats. So the pack rats are 6/6s. The rat colonies are 7
Yeah, 7 ones.
7 ones.
2 7-1s and 2 6-6s.
And a 1-1.
And a 1/1. Don't forget the 1/1.
Don't.
Shredder's getting in front of the big one,
Dang.
and then we'll send some bums in to block here.
Okay.
I'm going to block big guy, 2 other big guys, and I'll take the rest here.
Okay, so big guy, big guy, big guy. So one of the pack rats is getting through, and
Yeah.
the 1/1 is getting through.
7 total.
I understand that Vincent Valentine is going to benefit from this great.
No, this side doesn't get bigger anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then we're good. So before damage, I'm going to activate Pack Rat to discard a swamp. I'm going to hold priority and do it again by discarding this Marrow Gnawer.
Sure.
So I'll make 2 Pack Rats.
Well, he's 8 now. He's secretly bigger. Idiot.
Then I believe that's everything that I can do. So the 1 Pack Rat that's getting through is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 1 there is a total of 9 damage.
66.
66. Then these 2 rat colonies are super dying. And the pack rat, I suppose, isn't. Unless you were blocking the pack rat.
No, that's fine.
With the thing. Okay, so these rat colonies are dying.
Sorry, I have 4 things leaving.
Yeah.
4 more things leaving. 2 of them are yours.
I have 2 of these triggers. 2 Mariner Master triggers.
I go to 5.
I have 1 Undying trigger.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
I didn't even sacrifice them for some reason. It's fine.
Sorry, is it a +1 or a -1?
It's -1. Oh, it's +1. Undying.
Oh, undying.
Dying, not persist.
That's
you fool.
true.
You foolish fool.
I will move to the end of my turn, trigger Rat King.
He came to play last turn, right? So you can do the thing?
I can if I want to.
Yeah, okay.
Give my team +1/+0.
All right, I'm down. It's your time to shine. You've had multiple.
This is fine.
You've had 6 setup turns.
Oh, yeah. Play a basic mountain.
What if you do Furbog Flutus, though?
Oh.
I'm going to go to combat.
Yeah.
You got it.
Attack Aaron. Trigger Raph and Leo. Untap these 2. You got a 2-4 and a 2-3 coming at you, and I have an additional combat phase.
Just take it.
What are you going to do about that?
Well, I'm going to block Raph and Leo.
I'm going to give my team +3/+0.
You got it. I'm going to sacrifice my creature before combat, because I remember I have that ability. To surveil 1, and you all lose 1.
I go to 4.
Sure, that card
19.
can stay on top, I guess.
Okay, please take 5 from my Welcoming Vampire.
61, thank you.
Second combat.
You got it.
5, yeah.
Not the Raph and Leo way.
I'm a coward. I'd like to die with my commander in play, actually.
56.
All right. By all means, sir, please.
This got a counter, right?
Yes, because we
I
have a
left.
creature left.
Great.
So cool.
You have 1 blocker?
I sure do have 1 blocker.
That's good. Draw a card.
I don't think that part mattered. I was at 4. But we'll see, I guess.
I'm going to Super Shredder Elliot,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to Galleon Beast Bill.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do the best that I can, which is block with 2 pack rats, and then before damage, activate Rat King to sacrifice these 3 rats to target the rat colony in my graveyard.
Okay.
So Shredder's getting really big.
Making you take more damage.
Yeah.
Jerk.
I'm going to put 4 rat colonies into play.
You got it.
Okay.
So I sacked 3 creatures to get 4, which is pretty good. Which is not bad. So these pack rats are now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 8s. So I'm blocking 16 of how much?
31, 34.
Go to 1?
Surveil, the blowout bill with Tragic Slip, please.
He also just takes 1 from your Marinette Apprentice.
Yeah, I wanted to be funnier if I just cast the Tragic Slip.
I'm gonna regenerate this rat.
Guys, that is a wrap.
That's a rat.
Thank you so much to Burrito Splendido for feeding the spikes today. We had delicious burritos. And if you want delicious burritos, you can check out these 4 locations in Winnipeg.
Do it.
The mole. It's really good. Speaking of really good, I was the problem and not close for a long time in that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of the problem that is like these types of decks have, right?
Yeah.
Where you were taking a lot of game actions, and they were powerful game actions,
Oh, yeah.
but you weren't killing us.
Yeah, I wasn't dominating the board quite enough to stop the engine that Aaron had, specifically because Jet Medallion was just turning all these little dinguses into even tinier dinguses.
Yeah.
That was pretty harsh. Speaking of harsh, talk to me about your draws there, Elliot.
Yeah, I drew 6 non-land permanents. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 lands. I died with 2 planes in my hand. Not really what the Boros attack deck wants to do.
Yeah.
I played my single creature on 1 against the Edict deck, got Edicted into the Stone Age, and then by the time that I had this, which would have been sweet, right? Raph and Leo and Lightning, like doubling damage, taking extra combat, doubling damage, whatever, right, is in theory really strong. But everybody just had Winguses and Dinguses to block them by the time that I got them out there, so not much doing for me in this game. I pathed your Reflector Mage, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was very important.
I actually think that probably was how the game turned. I think if I'd been able to keep Reflector Mage, my entire ability to shut
Be
you
able
guys
to
down.
blink Reflector Mage and Solitude is
right.
quite...
If you had been able to keep that, or if you had gotten the Simulacrum synthesizer earlier, then just making a bunch of constructs and then like Machine God Effigy on the Simulacrum synthesizer to have 2 of them and just make
go insane.
infinite
Yeah.
dies. Because they see each other enter, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, Y'shtola Rule was also pretty cracked that turn that I had it. But turns out Vincent Valentine is crazy good when someone loses the game.
Yeah, Vincent. The first game we played with, I think in the first game of the series. Also, it got really, really big, really fast. It kind of goes hand in hand with all the edict effects that Shredder has. So they scale similarly but different.
Yeah.
But once you turn into Galleon Beast, it's real. Like, it's really big.
Yeah, really, really big. Speaking of really big, how'd you like your Pack Rat deck?
I attacked you for 34
Yeah.
Or 38, or
38.
some absurd number.
rats.
With like only 5 rats.
Yeah. I really like Pack Rat. And the fact that you're able to discard the rat colonies to the Pack Rat, and then you can get the rat colonies back with Rat King, that's like pretty good synergy. That's good deck building, actually.
It's interesting. The rat deck played like differently all 3 times. Like the first time, Alex was able to essentially entomb all of the rat colonies and get them all back. The second time was like around Ashco, and the third time was about Pack Rat, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Which, considering 30 of the cards in the deck are the same, surprisingly played differently.
Yeah, for something that should be the same thing.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of nice that way, because then this is one of those decks where you can play X number of whatevers, and it kind of plays differently depending on the signpost rare that you
Yeah,
hit.
pretty much like I guess
Like the Piper or the
Yeah, even the
Ashcode or
Piper, just to
whatever.
give them menace, would have been like
That's like
pretty-
a plus for this one as
whichever
opposed
rat
to,
payoff card you have.
Yeah.
Right, as opposed to like the Shadowborn Apostles or the Persistent.
Yeah, you're right.
That one.
Well, anyway, so we've got Raph and Mikey,
The
Yeah,
the rule one, yeah.
Rule attack deck.
Splinter,
Troublemakers.
Krang, and Super Shredder.
Dang.
You'll have to catch them in the finale. But for now, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Star City Games. If you want to check out SCGCon Richmond, go to scgcon.starcitygames.com. Check all of the details there if you want to attend. If not, I'm not your real dad. Also, Moxfield, if you want to see the different rat payoffs that the Rat King deck plays, or how to soup up your Vincent Valentine or your Super Shredder, you can check out the deck lists either into the description or rewind back to the QR codes in the deck intros. And finally, our patrons. Thank you Oh, I missed one.
Gamegenic.
Gamegenic. How could I forget
Fired.
Gamegenic?
Game loss.
Ingenious Supplies.
I have a tattoo and everything.
I don't, but that'd be really crazy. They've got the best merch, including our merch, which you can also find at StarCityGames.com. If you're in the States, you can order it there. You save a little bit on shipping. You have our blessing to do so. You're not like getting a weasel under us or whatever. That's not a phrase at all. Patrons, thank you for keeping all the lights on in here. We've got a lot of them, and they're really warm when you're stumbling over your outro plugs. If you'd like to join their ranks for as little as $5 US, you can put Super Vincent Valentine in your pocket. The description below, patreon.com/thespikefeeders. You can join the list of names that's about to take me away from here. And please take me away from here. Please. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye.